Well, first of all, I just want to thank you all for coming today. This is a great day to begin just the greatest week of the church's year. This is the greatest week that we're entering, Holy Week, and today certainly, sets the base for what is to come. And just listening to the Passion is certainly an inspiration in itself. So, what I would encourage you to do this week, and I will do myself, because I wouldn't ask you to do anything that I wouldn't do, is to try, take some time to just reflect on all that we just heard in the gospel today and all that we're going to be hearing this week about Jesus and what he was willing to do for us, even though obviously from some of his reflections, comments, it was a challenge for him too, asking his father, why are we doing this? This is not anything fun about this, and it wasn't. But I think it's one thing to hear this, it's one thing to read this. The thing that we're challenged to do is to listen and to take the message here of what Jesus did for us. So whether you're 5 years old, or you're like me, 105 years old, okay? Whatever you are, you've got to work on, and I do too, okay? Because it's a constant challenge to internalize it, to take it into your heart, because that's where this really matters. That's what really reflects and affects, our daily living and how we are and the kind of people we are. If we can internalize the message, not just hear it, not just listen to it, because I've heard it and listened to it since I was probably 3-4 years old with my mom, but to internalize it, to let it come into our hearts and to let it change our hearts, and whatever in our hearts, and we all probably know where we have hearts of stone instead of hearts of clay, okay? So just to let that affect our hearts and to take it to heart, and whatever we can do this week that gives us an opportunity to do that, that's what we should do. Just take some time here in church, take some time downstairs in the chapel, just take some time at home, or if you got a nice quiet place at home where you can sit and reflect. So again, it's one thing to read it, one thing to hear it, it's one thing to make it alive in your hearts. And I think that's the challenge that I face, and I think in some ways, many ways, it's the challenge we all face, because it's hard to get your arms around all that Jesus was willing to do to save us, okay? But it's certainly a great, great message and just a great inspiration to all of us, I'm sure. And that's why we're here this morning. Wherever we are on the journey of life, we're here today. We heard this message today. So let us just work this week to really internalize the message and live the message and be the message. So that's it. That's all I got.